Very quickly, a few things I want to show you before this went to print or whatever. First, you will need a attic access. I'm thinking or hoping you can get that from the existing attic into this attic, because with the trusses running this way, I don't see where you put it. Even out here, it's not going to work because these ones are coming down. So think about whether or not that can be created through that attic. And then this is the main thing I came here to tell you about, is I'm a little concerned the way these walls are framed up at the 98 or 97 and an eighth, which I assume the building is, but it doesn't leave much room up here for insulation, and I don't know whether they'll allow that this to get down to 2-3 inches here when they require R49. This is a plan we sent through last year, but even this heel out here was a good 7 inches. So I don't know whether you want to just send it through like that with me showing this same note. It's got to be R49 up in here anyway. But the alternative then is to just raise that roof the 7 inches so that we can get R30. They'll allow you to do R30 out here at the margin, which also takes 9 inches. So that's what I'm showing, is this raising those roofs 7 inches. Alternatively to that, to get the eaves, when you raise them up, I'll show you here in a minute, when you raise them up, those eaves are above the other ones. Alternative to that, though, is to extend them, and this doesn't exist. These wide eaves don't exist anywhere on the house. So these are those ones that are tight, and this is the raising that up the 7 or 8 inches it would require. Either way, you're going to have to put a gutter on this end, whether it stays low or goes up. So the gutter will have to go here. In this event, it'll have to go here. If that stays down and you just send it through, then it can go out here. Yeah, and that's what I said in the other section. The alternative, if you want to keep those eaves even with each other, is to have this and get that insulation space. Then these eaves, you extend these out and it becomes like a 20-inch overhang. This is the last look, the same thing. This is how we had it, with that very narrow insulation requirement or space. And this is raising it up to 7 or 8 inches, 7 inches I think it was, just to get its little soffit above this strip line. I guess you move that vent up if it exists in the spout. And here's the alternative. It's not, I would do this before I did that. But that's all. I just wanted to run that by before I finish up that section. I think this is just fine, but you may differ on that, and let me know. That's all.